In this video, I'm going to share with you something that I hid from my followers for the past maybe 6 years, and how this led me to not have any resolutions or goals for the new year. Instead, I have one word. I started this from last year, choosing one word or theme for the year and try to live through it. So in this video, I'm going to tell you the whole story, and I hope it will be inspiring. And if you want to live elegantly, I'm going to share with you a guide step by step how I lived this year in an elegant way, and how can you too. In 2018, I decided, I was at the time 45 years old, and I thought, okay, this is the time for me to start really working hard on being sportive, you know. All my life I was just into yoga, tai chi, those kind of sports, and I thought, okay, maybe now I need to work more on my muscles as I'm 45 years old. So I joined a special, unique gym. It's not the traditional one, so every time we had something different to do. One time we climb on ropes, one time we use a ball, one time we use dumbbells, so it was a beautiful gym. And also I joined a hiking club because I really wanted to step up my activities. And that was the year when I made the New Year resolution. I made a video, I think it's on my Arabic channel, but maybe it has English subtitle. I will link it if it has. So I put the New Year resolutions, and in June 2018, I felt something in my belly, and I went to check, and I discovered that I have fibroid. A few weeks later, I go hiking, something happened to this fibroid, and I just can't walk. And I couldn't walk for 5 years. And I didn't share this before because I was going through this health challenging experience. And that's when I discovered Joe Dispenza, and I'm going to make another video on my healing journey and the role of Joe Dispenza meditation and teachings in it. But since that time, I stopped putting New Year resolutions because I realized that you can put goals and resolutions and everything, but everything can change or things can go out of control. So I decided instead to do something like a word or a theme for the year. And because I listen to Joe Dispenza, or I do Joe Dispenza meditation, he usually say the word effortless elegance, you know. So this year I decided, you know, I want to live elegantly. That this is really what I visualize in the meditation, this elegant living. So what did I do? I'm going to share with you points. Maybe if you follow, you can also live an elegant life or an elegant year. 2024 was the year of elegance. I started by simplifying, picking and choosing what to have in my space. So I donated majority of my closet because, of course, of my health issue. I lost weight. I was going on the 5-year journey of healthy diets, and I think I made a video about it. I just decided to get rid of all the clothes. When I thought of getting new ones, I made sure that I really pick up or choose pieces that I really like. So I joined many clothes exchange. I gave up my clothes and I selected others. I also go to second-hand shops. So for example, this dress is from a second-hand shop. It's so beautiful, so elegant. Always choose quality over quantity. I don't know if you noticed, but now the shops, like the brands like H&M or CNA or Zara or whatever, they have very neutral designs that nothing special at all. And that's why I prefer to get second-hand, because I just feel that for some reason I see better quality in the designs in the old times and not now. So this what I did. I started selecting how my closet is going to be. I looked into the color palette, what colors suit me, and I made a video about it. There is a test I invented that is so simple, much better than all the videos that you watch on YouTube or social media. And I hope it will work for you, because it worked for me, and I now just try as much as possible to buy things that match with me, with my skin color. I'm usually more into cotton, into linen, into natural material. And I think natural is more elegant than plastic, you know. I'm not into recycling plastic at all. I feel it's a stupid idea. Just get plastic and wear it. Or why would I wear plastic? So the first thing you do is to declutter and be picky about what will enter your life. I also, for my garden, for example, I was always into growing my own vegetables and getting enough food, but then I discovered that growing in a balcony actually will never give you your needs of vegetables, right? So I switched to something more elegant. So now I do flowers and herbs, and I have mint, I have beautiful flowers. So that's more elegant. Another thing I did was implementing elegant habits or traditions, and also getting rid of bad habits, okay? So one of the habits that I try to get rid of in this year of elegance is to stop eating my nails. So I put like nail polish at the edge, just at the edge, because I don't like to put on my whole finger, my whole nail. Just to remind me when I start to bite my nail that, there is something, so stop. Another thing is that because of my health issue as well, I was in bed for a very long time, so my back started to bend, and now I'm trying to straighten it up again. So that's a habit that I'm trying to keep up. Another tradition, elegant tradition that I started even before this year, which is to send handmade cards that I make to relatives and friends for the new year. And this year I stepped it up to including also a little gift. And actually I started noticing that people really became, although we don't connect as much during the year, but we became more close. And now when I meet them, it's not like awkward or weird. No, because I already implemented this tradition. So we are still in touch, although we don't see each other much. Another thing I did this year is to engage into elegant experiences. So one of the things I do is that I paint. I have a friend, we meet every week and we paint together. So that's elegant. I also joined a singing workshop, and of course art in general is elegant. But I'm a big fan of Michelin star restaurants, and I just discovered it on my trip to Vienna, which I will link if you didn't watch it. So this year, because it's the year of elegance, I wanted to go to many Michelin restaurants, and because Michelin star restaurants are so expensive, I usually go to Michelin Guide, which is like the runner-up for the Michelin star, but they didn't get it, and that's why their prices are very reasonable. But they still have the quality of the Michelin star. And it's not about the presentation of the food, but also the food quality is amazing. It's just a masterpiece. You are eating a masterpiece, you know. Then we come to the emotional elegance, and that's in everything mindful, you know. So I do meditation, I watch my thoughts, I refrain from reacting as much as possible, just for this thing to go away. As you are kind, as you are calm, as you are less reactive, then you just live elegantly, you know. Also, to live or to harvest calmness in your emotions, you need to pay attention to social media. So I would watch myself while seeing something and which muscles in my body is reacting. So for example, if I watch something disturbing or something, I feel contraction. And so I never scroll on social media. I have, of course, I do YouTube, I do Instagram, Facebook and all that, but I just go to post something or to share something. And this takes me to surrounding yourself with inspiration, things for elegance, you know, whether it's people or things. Just recently I selected for my birthday gift a book for creativity and journaling and inspiration to spark up my creativity. And I'm also careful about who I follow on YouTube. And this year, for example, when I celebrated my birthday, I made sure that I'm really elegant. Because before, sometimes I used to attend my birthday with my husband and my parents-in-law in my pajamas, you know. And especially with my health problem, I really didn't care much. But this year I decided that no, I really want to have an elegant celebration. Another thing I did is that I traveled elegantly as well. And how can you travel elegantly? Is by traveling with a purpose. I traveled this year to Varaždin and I shared the video on the channel. I also traveled to Pula and I also shared the video on the channel. But why did I travel? So because of my health issue, I felt that I was very dependent on my husband. And for Varaždin, I just wanted to travel so to regain myself again, and the one I know who was traveling all around on my own independently. So that was the purpose of the first trip. The second trip to Pula, it was because I was going through very stressful times and I just couldn't, just by separating myself in the same environment, to get rid of the stress. So I decided to travel to a different environment to separate myself. And this is how you travel elegantly. You travel with a purpose. What is my word for the new year? So for this year, I chose the word empowerment because I really need to empower myself after the health struggles that I've been going through. And I will then share it in another video at the end of the year. If you are still watching, this means that you are a fan and I have something for you. I created this mini journaling ideas, 90 mini journaling ideas. It's in English and Arabic and it has health tips, mindful exercises and creative challenges to live a healthy, calm, mindful and creative life. So only 90 days you are supposed to check in every page what is the mini idea, apply it, research it, look into it, journal about it. After 90 days, you should see that something is changing in your life. It's becoming more calm, more healthy, more mindful, more creative. And it's available on all Amazons. I will leave links down below. And if you get it, please leave me a review because now I have 0 reviews on Amazon. And I hope you will find it inspiring or inspiration for elegancy. I'm Theresa Khalil, a writer, a documentary filmmaker, and on this channel I share unique documentaries, unique view, unique stories. So subscribe to the channel if you want to follow my journey to understand life, where I meet people who change their beliefs and religions. If you want to learn about my love surfing journey, where I was looking for my life partner between Egypt and Europe. If you are interested in my unique view of a mad world, because I claim that I'm someone who thinks outside the box, and that's why this channel is called Unique TV. What is your word for the new year? Are you going to apply those elegancy tips to live an elegant year? Which one you related to? Write me down in the comments.